you've indicated that you're an entrepreneur in the health sector. Where did it start and how has it been up to where you are right now? You've indicated that you are present in almost 6 counties?
5 counties.
Uasin, Gishu, Nairobi, yes. Baringo, Nandi,
yes.
And so 5 counties. How did it start and how has the journey been?
Okay. So what I would say is that my entrepreneurship skills started a long time ago, immediately after high school. One is that I didn't like, and I think maybe it was not in my genes, it was not in my blood, doing the manual farming. So when I came from high school, I'd saved some money. I think most of you know there's something called caution money. Caution money, yeah?
Yeah.
By the time I was leaving high school in 1996, I had 1,200 with a few cents, I can't remember exactly.
Yeah.
And then I know the young people, if I mention 1,200,
it looks like peanuts.
Yeah. But then it was good money.
Yeah.
Because I came home, the first thing that you find in your environment is farming. Because I was happy, my parents gave me a small portion. I did farm for the first 6 months.
Yeah.
Then after that, now I entered into business. I did a lot of business, selling food, fresh food. From here, I went to Marigat, those areas of Ngambo. I went up to Nginyang.
When you say food, what kind of food?
That is mainly horticulture food. That is potatoes, vegetables, cabbages, fresh maize. I went to the whole of Western Kenya, to Bungoma. Every trading center in Western Kenya.
Wow. If
you start from Cheptulu, you're going to Mango, you're going to Shamahogo, you're going to Kibosha. I went to Kisumu, Kericho. The only part I didn't go is the Nairobi side. And I said one day I'll be there. And surely I was there. Then after that, of course, I went to university. I studied medicine. It took 5 years, an internship. After that, I came. And one of the key turning points in terms of, I think that blood in me in terms of doing business was still there. Of course, when at that time we were still lucky. That when you finish medicine, we were hired within 7 days.
Within 7 days?
From the time your name appears that you've passed. Even before you get your certificate from the university. That time there was still a shortage. That was in the year 2003, November. I even remember that we were, in November 9th, is when we were posted. And I reported. I was posted on a Friday. I reported on Monday for internship. The first 3 months, I received a boom, which was good money. I never even entertained myself on that. I used to survive on basic needs. So I saved that money. And within 9 months, I was able to borrow a loan. And that time, when you're going to college, you board a bus and you count the number of people who boarded. And you see the conductor holding that money like this. So your mind always, as a young person, your mind is not thinking of many things. So you are busy counting how many people are in the bus, how much money. So you count and you say, this seems to be a lot of money. So of course we entered into the business, and as I think most of you are aware, it's a very tough business, matatu business. It actually taught me.
You entered into matatu business before?
No. When I qualified as a doctor, I said this is a side business. We had one of our mentors who was a specialist, and he said, this is side business. He works from 8 to 5. Then he monitors his things, of course, in the evenings. And he said it's a good business. So he met us and said, you can buy a matatu. So immediately I borrowed a loan. That was one of the most painful things I ever did.
Which year was that?
That was in 2005 and 6.
Then I must have, which route was the bus plying?
It was one of the, not even, it was a matatu, it was one of the busiest routes in this country.
Which one is it?
Elgeyo Kisumu. And you remember the population there.
Yes.
The matatu goes after every 100 meters, it's stopping. So of course, I'm a doctor here, I'm working, a new doctor. Of course, I don't want to lose focus. 2 years running it, I said, no, this is not me. In fact, I never used to even see that matatu for 1 month.
And allow me to take you back. You just said it is one of the worst decisions that you made.
No, it's one of the, not worst, painful.
Painful.
Yes.
Could you just go into that pain? Yes. Somebody would be saving for some...
as when you qualify as a doctor, the expectations that you have for yourself. That time, because of, I had a loan already that I'd borrowed for my salary. I had a loan for the matatu itself. And at the end of the month, at the beginning of the month, you've paid all your loans. At that time, that was in 2005-6. I was only remaining with 2,000 shillings. That is for food. That time I was newly married. Of course, you have to take care of a family.
Yeah.
So imagine dividing 2,000 shillings for a whole month. And I had to survive on it almost for a year.
Wow.
So it was one of the most. But anyway, it taught me how to do business. How was it savings?
Was it profitable? Someone out there could be saving some money.
I would say, and that is one of the things I want to tell the young people. I think one of the things is that that's why I was introducing myself in terms of doing business is a general aspects of doing business.
Yeah,
and that's how it comes from. Because the fact that I was able to succeed very, very fast when I came into the healthcare business. One, I'm a professional there.
Yeah.
Two, I have learned
your lessons before.
I have learned the ladders and the lessons before.
Yeah.
Because I've also seen my colleagues who are doctors and they come to start business and then they don't succeed.
Yep.
But having learned to do other things previously, I think made me to leap. So in 2009, that time I got a private practice license, whereby part-time. So that one I started my clinic then in 2009. And with that now, my commitment was there. It was 100%.
Wow.
In fact, the route from my house to the clinic, that is the only route I knew. And to the hospitals, nothing else. So my focus was 100%. And within a very short period of time, you are getting clients, they like your services, they are coming, you are available for them, you are giving them what they need. So within a short period of time, I'm having a huge clientele for admission. Insurance companies came to me and they told me, do you have an inpatient? I don't have. Can you even help us manage? Because there's something called management of inpatient. Can you help? I did that. So I saw an opportunity and I did open my facility. And before even I was registered, I'd already signed contracts with insurance companies.
Wow.
So 2013, we opened the hospital. And with that commitment, you have to give 101%. Any business, whether you are doing an hotel business, whether you are doing logistics business, whatever you do, even your business.
Yes.
When I leave here, you should not close the studio. Research, think about it, put all your time.
Wow.
And that is how we came to succeed in terms of offering services as Reale Hospital. And I'm happy, especially people from around this region, they've been able to partner and enjoy our services.
Yep.
Of course, our service is to maintain health, and they always say, health is wealth.
Kabisa.
And equally, of course, when you have wealth, you can maintain your health.